Hi everyone, this is Alan Rosinski of Metro Manhattan Office Space. This evening I'd like to discuss the effect that the coronavirus may have on retail real estate in New York City. Now, I don't want to make light of a tragedy. This is something which is awful, but hopefully it'll be placed under control and anybody who's contracted this will recover the way they would from the flu. But in these situations, there's always an economic impact. And it's, even if there's not a very serious threat, which hopefully there is not, the impact can be caused by psychology, by perceived threat. And it does seem that people are very worried. And it does in a way remind me of the SARS epidemic and the fear that was present in 2003. I was in New York City at the time. This is also an example of the butterfly effect, that you can have an event occurring thousands and thousands of miles away, and it works its way through a complex system and has all sorts of unanticipated results, effects, which in this case may be a very negative effect on the retail real estate market. Several things. This could cause several events to occur in New York City. There almost certainly will be a drop in international travel. Fewer visitors will come to New York. Last year, in 2019, there were over 65 million visitors to New York City. You're going to lose a certain portion of those from overseas. Probably a large number from Asia will choose to remain home. Fair amount of many major Chinese cities now are in lockdown mode. So there will be reduced tourist spending in New York City. This will certainly have an effect on the Chinese economy, which in this interdependent world will have an effect on the global economy. And that could cause something of a stock market correction. So people are not going to feel, and they're not going to be as wealthy, so they may spend less. So you're going to have a reduction in tourism, you're going to have a reduction in wealth, and the last factor is that the public may avoid public places just for health reasons. They don't want to catch something. They don't want to get this virus, even if it ends up being nothing more than a bad case of the flu. Now, this is going to have a particularly negative effect on retailers which have remained brick and mortar retailers, small mom and pop businesses which haven't really been able to adapt to competition from Amazon. This may be the nail in their coffin. Certainly many of them are just struggling now. They have difficulty making the rent payments, and a few slow months due to a fear of some epidemic may be enough to cause them to go into defaults. So it is possible in the next few months we'll all start to see something of an increase in retail vacancies, and the effect of that, if you have more retail vacancies, it's going to be real, of course, negative for landlords, and property values will go down somewhat. Maybe this is a worst case scenario. Hopefully this is overblown and the whole thing will just peter out, but it is a possible scenario, and it really could have an impact on retail real estate in New York City and in other cities throughout the world. So in any case, let's hope for the best. I hope you've found this video interesting, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you'd like to see more real estate related videos. Have a nice evening. Good night now.